This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Coming up in the news, Adventist youth move to the forefront, local church launches feeding program, and Adelaide breaks ground. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. Welcome to your Adventist News. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Thanks for joining us for this week's broadcast. Last week Sunday, youth organizations, schools, and their leaders gathered at Clifford Park in our nation's capital to participate in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture annual Youth March and Rally under the theme, Youth, Forefront of Change. The Honorable Anisha Roll, Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, along with other government officials were present. Representing the Seventh-day Adventist Church at this year's popular event was our educational institution, Bahamas Academy, the Pathfinders, along with the Mass Youth Choir of the South Bahamas Conference. The teachers, students, and staff of Bahamas Academy were among hundreds of other youth from government and privately owned schools who marched the route. The South Bahamas Conference Pathfinder Band was featured as they performed the national anthem to open the march, and our Mass Youth Choir provided music for the rally. This year's Youth Month patron is Elma Garraway, a veteran educator, who's also only the third person to receive the National Lifetime Award for her role in youth development. The celebrations continued for our young people as a youth recognition ceremony was held at the Government House to highlight individuals who have made significant contributions and exhibited extraordinary talents in this area. This year we say congratulations to Pathfinder Director and a member of our media department, Patrick Wilson Jr., who was recognized on Wednesday for his leadership in the Pathfinder organization, as well as Denevia Seymour, student at the University of the Bahamas and member of the Bethany Seventh-day Adventist Church, who was recognized as a youth in leadership. And to the many youth and youth leaders, we say congratulations to you as well. As said earlier, the youth activities continue throughout the month of October. Let us continue to pray for the youth in our church as they continue to be in the forefront of change in our beautiful Bahama land. In conjunction with celebrating its 30th anniversary, the Good News Seventh-day Adventist Church partnered with one of the largest food companies in the Bahamas to provide food relief for church members and less fortunate persons in the Flamingo Gardens community. Last Sunday morning, members came together to begin packing the groceries into bags and boxes for distribution. Scores of persons welcomed members of the Good News Church into their homes and thanked them for their kindness. Church Pastor T. Basil Sturp, speaking about the launch of this initiative, said, "The ministry of Jesus was not limited to preaching and praying, and as the church grows, it must reflect more of the things Jesus did while he was here on earth." He continued, "It's a beautiful thing to have prayer meetings, exciting spirit-filled church services, and to worship in a modern facility. But if these things do not produce opportunities for the church to touch lives, put smiles on the face of hurting people, and wipe tears from their eyes, the ministry of the church is incomplete." The Good News Church is grateful to their major donors for the first contribution, and they invite individuals and companies interested in contributing to this ministry to contact their faithful community services leaders at the church, Sisters Lorraine Joseph, Charlotte Culmer, and Ingrid Moore, for further details on this program. The Adventist Layman Services and Industries ASI chapter for the South Bahamas held a business reception for all members and interested individuals on the end of September. The gathering provided the opportunity for members to get familiar with the board and their roles. A review of the past year was given of all that was accomplished for the chapter. It was revealed that one of the main events last year was the mission trip to Mayaguana, conducted by Island Mission, a subsidiary of ASI Bahamas, which is coordinated by Audley Mitchell. On the visit, a team of ASI members and volunteers provided assistance in construction, renovations, and repairs to churches and homes of the elderly, and other necessary aid in the area of hurricane disaster relief. All members at the reception were photographed in preparation for their ASI membership cards, which will provide them with discounts at business places operated by other ASI members, as well as other benefits. The ASI Bahamas chapter also revealed that they are working diligently towards hosting the Inter-American Division's ASI Convention in New Providence in 2019. And also coming up is the annual Sabbath service at the Berea Adventist Church on the 13th of October, where all are invited to come and fellowship with fellow members. The year will climax with the ASI Trade and Business Fair, which will be held at the H.D. Colburn Gym on Wolf Road on Sunday, October 28, 2018, beginning at noon. The fair will facilitate the opportunity for networking with business persons in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. For more information, contact Ian Green at 242-556-0492. On Sunday, September 30th, the Adelaide Seventh-day Adventist Church held a groundbreaking ceremony on the future site of their own church building. For more than 10 years, the members faithfully congregated in the Adelaide Public Primary School, and for the last year they have been worshiping under a tent. Hope ignited in the hearts of members and well-wishers as they verbally shared testimony of the Lord's leading over the years. Church pastor Daniel Gordon, along with pastors Paul Scavella and Peter Joseph, administrators of the South Bahamas Conference, along with Lester Flowers, first elder at the Adelaide Church, symbolically turned the soil with decorated shovels. It was said to be a joyous time for the members of the Adelaide Seventh-day Adventist Church. The church is to be located on one of the oldest and most remote villages on the island of New Providence. We say congratulations to the pastors and members. After this short break, we'll have the upcoming events in the South Bahamas Conference. Welcome back, and thanks for watching our Adventist News. I'm Adriel Hepburn. A special week is coming up for the Children and Adolescent Ministries Department of our conference. A joint week of prayer will be held from October 14th to 20th at 7 p.m. The CHAM department will host a divine service on Saturday, October 20th at 11 a.m. All of the services will be held at the Living Faith Church on Old Trail Road under the emphasis of stewardship. And the annual Children's Day for our conference will be held in the individual churches on Saturday, the 17th of November, under the theme, Called to be Faithful. On Sunday, October 21st, the Community Services and Pathfinder exhibition will be held at Clifford Park. The event begins at 11 a.m. Come out and support our Pathfinders as they showcase their drill and other crafts. Do you enjoy mission trips? Well, Island Missions is heading to South Andros and Long Island on October 29, 2018, and your support is desperately needed. If you cannot attend, why not make a donation to the cause? Pray for the project or sponsor someone else to go. You can make a difference in someone's life and in turn experience a change in yours. The Island Missions organizers are asking you to get involved in these upcoming ventures. Call 242-556-0492 for more information. For more information on these events and more, visit the conference website at www.southbahamasconference.org, see the weekly logos, or call our headquarters at 242-341-4021.
A gem from the Philadelphia Seventh-day Adventist Church, and this is your tip for today. The teenage years are a period of intense physical, emotional, and mental intellectual growth. It's also a time when your child develops habits that can last a lifetime. You can help your teenager reach optimal growth and development by instilling lifestyle habits that support a healthy and happy body. Eat your fruits and veggies. It is recommended that teens get at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. Fruits and vegetables provide important vitamins and minerals your teen body needs to grow and function properly. Get moving. Exercise does more than burn calories. Engaging in physical activity helps keep the heart and lungs strong and produces endorphins, which are chemicals that improve mood. Watch what you drink. Your body is almost 2/3 of water, so staying hydrated is most important. Teenagers should aim to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water per day. The number increases for teens who engage in sports and are especially active. Other good sources of fluids include 100% fruit juice and low-fat milk. Sugary and caffeinated beverages should be eliminated from the diet completely as they provide excess sugar and empty calories. If you don't snooze, you lose. Teenagers need at least 9 hours of sleep each night to function at their best during the day. It sounds easy enough, but with early morning start, late afternoon practices, and hours of homework, getting enough sleep can be a challenge. Set a regular bedtime that allows for 9 hours of sleep before your teen has to get up for school. Your teen should also engage in at least an hour of quiet time prior to bedtime. The goal is for all electronics to be turned off at night so that the brain and body can relax. Remember, 1 Corinthians 10 verses 31. Therefore, whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do it all to the glory of God. I am Chelsea Gibson, and this has been your health tip courtesy of the Adventist television. Remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network for our news feature from around the world.
Response efforts continue for thousands of affected people hardest hit by a 7.5 magnitude earthquake followed by an 18-foot tsunami. The earthquake and tsunami struck the town of Palu and nearby areas in central Sulawesi in Indonesia. Shelter kits have just arrived in Palu City and distribution is scheduled for this week. ADRA has also recently received air support thanks to Airlink. Airlink has helped connect over 80 relief agencies with over 40 airlines to receive fast and efficient flight services in response to natural disasters worldwide. Airlink was able to secure airline tickets free of charge for an emergency response team from ADRA International to flights en route to Jakarta, Indonesia. Even now, days after the towering tsunami pummeled northern Indonesia, providing aid to affected areas is still a challenge as problems of looting, raids, and a limited supply of water rise. The latest death toll has soared to more than 5,000 people, according to disaster response officials. ADRA is in talks with global partners and local authorities in Indonesia to help begin distribution of clean water, food, and shelter items. To help support ADRA in its ongoing efforts in Indonesia, visit adra.org.
Well, that's it for our Adventist news from the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Please continue to share your news, stories, or upcoming events with us by emailing them to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com or feel free to call our media department at 242-341-4021. For a rebroadcast of the Adventist news, please visit the conference website, www.southbahamasconference.org, or on our Facebook page. On behalf of our production team of Adventist Television Channel 658, thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Have a happy Sabbath.